Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you here with us today to hear a little bit more about Girl Power Alliance. And I just wanted to introduce our speaker tonight, Lemon Price. She is absolutely amazing. She's actually a faith coach and a blogger, and Lemon has personally helped me stretch and grow and develop my relationship with God with all of her. And I just love and appreciate her with everything that all of her knowledge. And she's a mom, and she's just an amazing person all around. So without further ado, Lemon, are you available to take over?
Oh my gosh, Laura, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. That was probably the nicest introduction anybody's ever given me. So, anyway, welcome everybody. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm going to share screen now. So, we're all good. Everybody can see my screen. We're like moving and grooving. It'd be really helpful if I didn't skip through slides. I really love when tech works. Isn't that great? So, anyway, welcome to Girl Power Alliance. I am so excited to have you here. We are seriously a place, as Laura just said, where women come to be empowered, encouraged, and equipped. And so I'm so excited to show you how it is that we're doing that globally right now. So our mission is to impact the world by empowering women to dream bigger and build wealth through kingdom-minded mentorship and leadership. And this has resonated with me so incredibly much because I used to own an agency that was, my business partner was New Age, and I didn't know she was New Age. And so all of my clients were New Age. And so the coaches I found were New Age. And so this to me is just everything that I've ever wanted and needed because it is kingdom focused. And so I'm just jazzed about it. I want to introduce you to our corporate team. I'm so excited. I'm actually getting ready to go spend a few days with them in San Diego, and I can't wait. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute here. But first, I want to introduce Michelle Schaefer. She is the founder and CEO of Girl Power Alliance. She has been in this industry for about 20 years. She's made multiple seven figures. She's a podcaster. She's a two-time author. I actually have her book sitting around my desk here somewhere. So good. Read it multiple times. She is incredible. She's probably like one of my closest friends at this point, and I call her about every little piece of good news in my life. I just constantly sending her emails and messages just about how Girl Power Alliance has changed my life, and she is so graciously accepts every single one of my annoying little messages that I send. Next, we have Molly Trotter Gomez. Molly is also probably one of my closest friends at this point because she also gets an equally annoying amount of emails and messages from me too. Molly is an on-camera confidence coach. Molly used to be a news reporter. She's incredible. She's absolutely incredible. She's director of field development here. And so she is hands in with members and ambassadors. I'm going to explain what that is in a minute. But she's here day to day talking to everybody, making sure you're getting exactly what it is you want and need out of this community. Then we have Ferris C. She handles all of the beautiful things here at Girl Power Alliance. So she made this beautiful presentation that I'm using. She makes just everything beautiful you see on social media. She is incredible at it. She actually teaches a course on how to create beautiful graphics inside this community. And so she's amazing. Then we have Thais Eliason. I love Thais. She is like a secret bread lover like me. When we were at a conference together, we definitely were like sneaking rolls all the time. There was a lot of like bread sneaking going on. And Thais is the PR director here. She owns a PR firm. She actually too is a pastor. So she checks everything out to make sure it's theologically sound, which to me, again, is very, very important. And so I'm so thankful for this team. They just pour their heart and soul into this community in every way, shape, and form. And it is completely evident how much they love this community when you see everything we have going on. So part of the reason that you're probably here is because you are busy and stressed. If you're a mom and you're busy and stressed sometimes, like raise your hand because I think we probably all are. You might need some direction or coaching. You could really be on fire for the Lord and on fire for whatever it is that God has given you, whatever that passion is. Like you could be really on fire right now. Or you could feel really lost and stuck. I feel like I talked to a lot of women who are like, I am not sure what God wants me to do right now. need help with the clarity piece. And then once I figure it out, then what the heck do I do after I figured out what God is calling me to do? Chances are you may not have the money, the tools, or the training that you need to get to these places. Goodness knows that everything is very expensive these days. Eggs are like $9. Some of my friends are telling me. So listen, I totally get it. I totally get it. You might need some encouragement right now, or maybe you don't have a community of support. I know I didn't growing up. I still necessarily the people I grew up with, they don't really understand what I'm doing because they didn't grow up a Christian. None of them are entrepreneurial. And so I am like way off of their radar of what's normal and accepted. And so having this community was really, really important for me because I needed somebody to have my six. Chances are you might need to make money because, like I said, eggs are like $9 right now. That's why I've got like some flour on me still. I just pulled 2 loaves of sourdough bread out because making bread from scratch is a whole lot cheaper than buying it at the grocery store and a little bit better for us. So listen, forgive all the flour. Next, you probably need some guidance from experts. We could all use a little guidance in our lives, and you probably need some new opportunities. However, most things are too expensive or too complicated. They take too much time or they're out of alignment with your beliefs. Goodness knows I've been there, and I'm sure some of you probably have too. So, what is Girl Power Alliance? Girl Power Alliance is developing leaders across the globe through professional development and personal growth with the added benefit of adding an income, which I think is really special. We are truly an alliance of women who will encourage, empower, and equip you. And I cannot tell you enough, like when I say these things, I mean it. That's exactly what it is we do. We're just so obsessed with you growing as a person, which is so different from most companies, right? They're obsessed with the product. And if you grow a little bit on the side, that's great. That's not our mission. Our mission is literally just to watch you grow and transform here. And so I want to ask you something. When you think of personal development or leadership training out there, who is it that you normally think of? I give you guys like a second to type that in. Boop, boop. I feel like I need like the Jeopardy timer, like do, 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 do. Okay. So most people are going to say it's Tony Robbins and John Maxwell. About to blow your brain cabin here a minute. And Molly will laugh when she hears me say brain cabin. She loves my little quirky phrases. This is crazy. Tony Robbins built a $1 billion empire teaching people about improving their lives and personal development. So I was looking online and it's $3,000 to take one of his courses with a live event. $3,000 for one course and one event. Yikes. If you break that up over 12 months, if you're going to do a payment plan and break it up over 12 months, it's $250 a month. And that's not if he charges more for a payment plan or anything. That's just a straight division of that. Then John Maxwell's speaker program. I have a lot of friends who are John Maxwell certified speakers. That program is $6,000. $6,000 with 6 hours of online coaching, 6, and one in-person event. That is mind-boggling. If we break that out over 12 months, that is $500 a month. Let me just tell you, I live in South Georgia. That is the rent for some people where I live. Or their mortgage is like that low. And that's what it costs to attend a John Maxwell certified speaker program. So the point I'm trying to make here is that personal and professional development can be really costly. But Girl Power Alliance is doing things differently here because we can't change the economy. We can't change the government. We can't change the weather, but we can change ourselves and we can step into being the woman that God has created us to be. And once we change, once there's inside out growth, the whole world around you changes. I'm so excited to tell you that it is not $6,000 or even $3,000 to hang out with us here. So how do you get started? We have 2 very snazzy options. We have a basic membership and the VIP membership. So the basic membership is $149.99 down, and then it goes down to $79.99 a month after that. So your second month. And then the VIP membership is $399 down, and then it goes to $149.99 a month. And I want to show you what you get in those because when you see them, you're going to be mind blown. So inside of our basic membership, we have 180 plus on-demand trainings. You could take the residual life course, which I'm pretty sure is 9 different trainings, right? Or no, just the bonuses alone are like 9 different it's a lot. It's a lot. If residual income is something you're after, this is the course for you, taught by our CEO and founder, Michelle Schaefer. We have the Entrepreneur Academy. Let me just tell you, I learned more doing the Entrepreneur Academy about business than I did paying a $5,000 business coach. More than, and so that to me is just wild. I could be a basic member here for years before I ever spend that amount of money. There's courses to grow your faith. I actually teach one of them in there. It's my signature course on how do you actually study the Bible and how do you disciple others. And so I love that course. It's definitely a passion project of mine. Then you can learn social media marketing and branding. So if you're like, I have no idea how to market my business, great. That's no longer an excuse here for you. We can do vision and goal setting, work on your relationships. Biblical marriage bliss is so good. If you are married or want to be married, this is the course for you. We have courses on how to actually teach courses and develop courses, marketplace ministry. We've got courses on finances. I can tell you right now, one of the courses on finances and trust over their finances. I took it over the summer, right? So I'm in March. I took it like July. I took this course, changed the entire way I did my finances, right? Completely mind blown, changed everything I did. And now my husband and I are talking to a mortgage lender for the first time in my entire life. I'm going to buy a house, about purchasing like 11 acres of land and building a house. And it is all because I took this course in here that we are able to even do that. And it's reshaped everything that I'm doing. You also get an expert coaching call and an accountability call. Those are live. And then we actually have our expert coaching call tomorrow night. So if you want to get in on that, let me know. I know the person hosting it. She is incredible. You're going to want to get in on that. So that call is tomorrow night. And then we have the accountability call. And then we have a weekly prayer call that you can come to. So all of this is really great. But let me show you what's in the VIP option. So again, this is for those who feel like they're called to lead, they want to lead, or they need to enhance their leadership skills. So in here, you get 200 plus trainings that are incredible. There's so much training in here. You also get an extra leadership mastermind call. Our last one was actually hosted by Sean Bowles, and the response was insane. I took 5 pages of notes in a 45-minute session with him, and then he did Q&A, and it was beautiful. I learned so much. It truly transformed how I feel about myself. But this is the most exciting thing, is this certification column. And I want to talk about this because Girl Power Alliance is the only, we're exclusive in this category, network marketing company in the entire world to have a leadership program that is accredited through the International Coaching Federation. The only company in the entire world. So when I said in the beginning that we're focused on personal and professional development, like I really meant it. We really want you to grow here. And so you could take the Radiant Leadership Academy, which is a 16-week biblical leadership program that retails at $3,500. You get it here for the membership. And actually, I am teaching the next round of Radiant Leadership Academy. And so if you want to know more about that, the sign up deadline is only 13 days away. And so come talk to me about that. I can tell you this program is transformational. I might pick on Laura to let her share her testimonial because she's going through it here in a minute. Then we have Radiant Leadership and Life Coach training. So that will get you a level 1 ICF program. Like you will be a level 1 ICF accredited coach. And so that's why I'm going to San Diego, because I just finished up that training yesterday and we're completing that program with a 3-day trip to San Diego. And so I'm really excited. Be sure to watch my Instagram and you'll see all the pictures. You'll see them everywhere because it's going to be so fun. And then we have the Radiant Speaker Academy. So I'm in that right now too. That just started yesterday. That retails at $5,000. You can present your signature Kim 10. So think TED Talk, but for kingdom entrepreneurs. So the Kim 10 stands for Kingdom Impact Message in 10 minutes. And this program, if you want to be certified, includes an onstage presentation and a professional recording of your own Kim 10. And I feel like I can tell you this. We are gearing up right now for a 2024 Kim 10 event. So basically a TED Talk. And the certified speakers who go through this program will have preferential treatment. to speak at that event. You also, if you are a certified speaker and you want to go to the certification program, we're doing another one in July. You also may be asked to speak at our annual conference, which I'm very excited to see happen. We're just pulling random people up. So I want to say, don't just take my word for all of these things. Like, check out some of these testimonials. Look at this one. I surpassed my teaching salary in the first 10 months here inside of the GPA ambassador opportunity within a pre-launch year. Radiant Leadership Academy helped me heal 25 years of hurt that I was holding on to. Feel light and free now. The transformation I've had already blows my mind, and we're just getting started. The Master Communicator course, that's so good. It's a VIP course. I actually learned more doing that course than I did getting my master's in marketing and public relations. I learned more about communication in that course, which is wild. Laura, is it okay if I pull you up to share a quick testimonial, friend? All right, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to pin my friend Laura. All right, Laura, go for it, friend.
Hey, everybody. So my testimony, so taking RLA has been life-changing, not just for me personally, but professionally as well, because outside of Girl Power Alliance, I do work with other people on a team, and it just helps me communicate better with my team and just help building confidence and getting a clear expectation of what we need to get done and how we're going to do it in a very respectful manner. Because again, I work with a team and not everybody is in line with my faith, but it helps me kind of, be able to think about what we're going to do, take in what they're going to say, and just kind of come together and make a plan. And it actually has brought such growth and compassion to my team. And even my team has recognized the change within me as just a woman and the travel profession. So it's just been so much fun. And then just the bonding that you get with the women that you take in here within the class. Let me tell you, I am emotionally intelligent, but let me tell you, I cry so much in RLA because it's just so, there's so many things that, people take this because they want to be a better leader. And everyone thinks nowadays, hey, I'm a leader. But when you really sit down and you look at these pillars within Radiant Leadership Academy that Michelle Schaefer has put together, it's like I've been through therapy. I've been through, coaching calls with other coaches, and I've gotten so much, and we're only 8 weeks in, and I can't even imagine what the rest of the 8 weeks are going to be. So if you're thinking about taking it, trust me, take it. It is amazing. It gives you a whole new perspective on life and just how you can stay in line with your beliefs and conduct business at the same time. And for me, that is so important. So that is my huge message. Just take it. You're going to love it.
My gosh, Laura, thank you for sharing that. I can tell
You're so welcome.
I can tell you guys the same thing, seriously, because I've now gone through it. This is my third go around, and every time I come through a better and different person than I was, I get messages from people all the time saying they can see the changes that Laura just said she's being recognized for. And so it really will make you a completely different person in the best God honoring way. So I want to talk a little bit about our vision here. I want to talk about this next little piece that I think is going to excite a lot of people. So our vision here is to bring financial freedom to more women around the world. And I'm very excited about that. So I want to share some quick facts as like a little mathy nerd. I'm excited to share some of these facts. So the knowledge-based business industry, right? So course creation is projected to reach $331 billion globally by 2025. That's insane to me. And here's the craziest thing is the knowledge-based business industry has grown so much and continues to grow at this exponential rate. A study in the UK showed that by hiring a coach for their top executives, there was actually a 788% ROI. That's wild. So when we look at the current coaching profession, it is currently a $20 billion a year industry, and it's going to grow another 30% in the next 7 years. That's an insane number. Network marketing is currently $179 billion globally, and it continues to grow by 9% globally ever since 2020, right? So When the whole world shut down, network marketing actually thrived. And so more people were actually making way more money at home than they did with all these sort of shutdowns. And then this one really excites me. Women in business own 36% of businesses worldwide and generate $1.9 trillion in revenue. We start businesses at a rate of 2 to 1 to men. And I love this statistic because this is actually part of the reason, this was the catalyst for me leaving corporate, is I was the only female working an all male office. And when I brought up the fact that women were starting businesses and they needed to be acknowledged in the marketing, my office was vandalized because they could not see it and they could not accept these women stepping out in this way. And so I knew I had to leave and go and surround myself with a community of people who understood me and supported me. And so this statistic alone is probably one of the most exciting statistics for me because I've seen it play out in real time over the last like 5 or 6 years since I left corporate America. So I'm very excited about this one. So what's really cool though, is there's this big convergence happening here. And this I'm really excited about. And I love that it says for such a time as this, Esther 4:14 is one of my favorites. Here at Girl Power Alliance, you get to leverage the knowledge of other content creators. So right now, I think there's over 50 different trainers inside of this community and more coming. The list of things that are coming, I am jazzed about. You also get to leverage premier leadership development and coaching. You can become a coach. You can harness the power of building a team and a leveraged income. You can step into 4 massive economic trends at one time, and you get to pioneer women's leadership. Who would be into that? Because that sounds like the place for me. So what does our ambassador opportunity look like? You get paid 6 different ways. 6. You know, the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Here's 6 different ways that you can get income, which is really beautiful. So we have an instant enrollment bonus. That means every time somebody enrolls, you get a payment for that, just like a, hey, thanks for signing somebody up. And that's $10 to $100 paid every single week. If you're a brand new ambassador, we double that for your first 30 days. And that incentive we are doing away with in June. And so do not wait. If you're like, I could use some extra money, this is a good way to get it. Then we have a retail bonus. So if somebody signs up for one of those accredited programs, you get paid anywhere from $750 to $1,500 paid when they sign up. Then we have a member bonus pool. So just your people who are members. I love my members. They're amazing. You get paid 10 to 25% of their membership every single month. That's pretty rad. Then we have a tier advancement bonus. So as you move up in leadership, it's anywhere from $150 to $25,000 paid when you hit that new tier, that new leadership level. Then we have a leadership bonus. So again, as you're moving up as a leader here, you are getting paid anywhere from $200 to $30,000 a month. Can you just imagine with me what you would do with $30,000 a month? What could your church do? What would that look like in your community? What charities would you support? Like, what would your life look like if you were making that kind of money? Because I'm telling you right now, it's possible. Then we have the ambassador network bonus. So all of your people who are ambassadors, right? Everybody underneath of you, you're getting paid through infinity. That is also really unique here because most companies will cap you at a certain point and we don't. So you could be here for 10 years, have 1,000 different levels underneath of you and get paid on every single one of them. That's really exciting to me. To be an ambassador, it's a $47 annual fee, right? So you would pay that when you sign up and then it renews on your 1-year anniversary. So I'm excited because I want to also talk about Club 7000. So this is an exclusive trip for you and your spouse, a round trip flight to San Diego. I keep telling my husband we should just move to San Diego with the rate that we're going. It includes your hotel stay and meals. You get to hang out with the GPA corporate team and you just get to be pampered and relaxed. And so that is in October of 2023. This is open to all ambassadors. And all you have to do is reach the title of Influencer 1, okay, which is the 7th tiered like rank advancement here, okay? So you just have to hit that 2 months consecutively in a row by the end of September to be able to go on this trip. It's only March. It is super possible for you to get there. So, and I will gladly help you do that. So, income disclosure, I have to tell you this because There is no guarantee of income here, right? It's an opportunity, and your ability to earn is based on the effort you put in, your level of influence, and other factors. So, how does this work? This is so easy when I tell you, right? We have a very simple system proven for success here. So, all you do is engage, promote, repeat. That's it. Engage with the membership, tell people about your transformation, and repeat the process, right? So there's some big benefits here. You can build your business around your life, right? So I've been able to travel and do things. I remember right in the beginning when I joined, my husband and I were on like a 4-day trip down to Florida. And it was so cool to be able to take time off and like engage when I felt like it, but I was still getting paid, which was really great. We're never out of stock here. There's no supply chain or shipping issues. This is a real problem. My husband actually deals with intermodal transportation and all those kind of things. He deals with the port here in Georgia, and there is always an issue. There's always an issue. We have no employee or government mandate, so you get to just work this how you want to. All you need is Wi-Fi, a dream, and your device. You get to earn while impacting lives for a living. Where else do you get to be trained and make money at the same time? Because I can tell you this, I was going to go to law school. You're not allowed to earn a living while you're in law school. So that's 3 years of no income while you're learning. But here you get to learn and make a living all at one time. And it's a tax write-off, which to me, very exciting. We could all use more tax write-offs. So all you have to do is say yes. That's all you have to do. If it's the right time for you to step into all that God's created you to be, then just get back to me. Send me a message. I'm super easy to reach. Like, just send me a message and tell me that you're ready to join this movement. I want to thank Laura for being here. Laura is just such a wonderful person. She is a beautiful asset here, and I am so grateful for her. So, y'all, I just look forward to hearing from you. I cannot wait to see you in my DMs and to welcome you to this community, because you're going to be really glad that you said yes.